I know we normally don't cover a lot of F1 on this channel, but I am disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. F1 does not give a damn about anybody that's not in warm cities in the United States. I'm sorry. What has Miami done to deserve a racetrack? Nothing. Nothing. An F1 race? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You guys can't even show up to watch a Dolphins game or a Heat game. Even when freaking Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron James were on the Heat, you still had problems selling out the building. You think you deserve an F1 race? No. No. Because you got a warm climate? No. No. Seriously. I get Miami's one of the biggest cities. So is New York. Why don't we have one? Instead, we get a crappy Formula E race every year. We get a crappy Formula E race. But no! Miami gets an F1 race that they don't deserve. How about show up to a Dolphins game? How about show up to a Marlins game? Even when you guys won World Series, you guys were the bottom 5 in attendance. How? Because y'all don't give a crap about sports. And I'm not talking about all Miami fans. I know people who do. I know my friend Nexus cares, and I know he's happy about this news. But same. But, like, it just drives me insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's stupid. Just because it's a warm climate? No. You're probably going to make a bad racetrack and half the fans show up. You're going to be losing money on investment by year 3. Good God. If we're going to have the COTA Grand Prix, we can't have a Miami right next to it. We can't. We need New York. This city has been lied to, bamboozled, run astray, led amok, and flat out deceived by Bernie Ecclestone in the 2000s. Oh, F1's coming to New York. Never happened. F1's coming to New York. Never happened. Red Bull Racing does their demos here. They do their demos here. Do they do anything in Miami? No. No. Come on now. Lewis Hamilton, the next world champion, the last world champion who's been on this run, guess where his off-season home is? New York. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You're telling me a race in Times Square or New York City is a worse option than Miami? Explain to me how. Explain to me how. You guys already have St. Petersburg. What the heck do you need another one for? You already got the IndyCar Grand Prix at St. Petersburg, which is a fabulous racetrack, by the way, but why do you need another racetrack? This is crazy. Yet all we got is a crappy Formula E track. Really? I just don't get it. Chase Carey, you explain yourself. Explain yourself. Do you like the Cuban cigars? Like, do you like warm weather? Like, we need to know your reasoning. Bernie almost came here like 6 times. You put a race in COTA after the whole Indianapolis debacle, which I don't mind. Decent racetrack. But Miami? You got St. Petersburg. You're going to put more resources on this? Just for a race that the fans will not show up and come see? They're not going to show up. They're not. Miami is the biggest fair weather fans in the entire world. And if you think I'm lying, look at Marlins attendance. Look at Dolphins attendance. Look at the soccer team's attendance. Look at the Heat's attendance. Just a joke. Just a joke. Let's compare other sports now. The Knicks, who are a dumpster fire, has more fans than an average year than the Miami Heat. The Giants and Jets, both dumpster fires, have more fans than the Dolphins. The Mets, perpetual dumpster fire, has more fans than any of the Miami teams. Just a joke. F1 doesn't care about us. And it's a shame. I know you're expecting substance. This is a full-on rant with some substance. Like, you have the most technical racing series in the world, and you don't bring it to one of the biggest cities because you want to bring it to a fair weather city that has nightclubs, warm weather. That's all you got. That's literally all you got. We have businesses. We are the Mecca. We have Madison Square Garden. We have a football team that has won a Super Bowl since 1973. Our basketball franchise won titles in 73. We were good in the 90s. And even when we have the worst owner in professional sports, we still have more fans than Miami Heat. I don't get it. F1, you got some explaining to do.